Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. Let's take a look at ticker REVB and see if this is a pump and dump situation. And let's take a look at its technical analysis, its recent news, and also its price targets. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I make these videos for free, so if you could hit that like and the subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. Alright guys, first things first. We got the alert really early on this one, as usual, thanks to Benzinga's alerts and thanks to Trade Ideas alerts. We got to move fast on this one. I love this because no, there wasn't news, but there was price action and there was volume. So this can be a great tool as a trader, especially as a day trader. So what we saw here, I'll zoom in, is this is where we got the alert here. So we saw a spike in price action, and that's what gave us our alert. And so we can start making our game plan from there. So once we first get this alert, the first thing I'm going to do is switch to a wider time frame. Just like one of my recent videos, the support and resistance, I'm going to look for support and resistance on a weekly and daily time frame, looking back maybe a month, 2 months tops, because I want to see fast how I can see areas of pressure that might come into if I purchase this stock. I want to make sure I'm not going to be buying at a resistance level, basically. So as you can see here, as I switched over to those wider time frames, these are the levels that I got. So just to give an idea of how that looks, it looks like a mess. So don't mind the alert there, but this looks like a mess of lines and it looks terrible. But when you switch it back down to the smaller time frame that was on a weekly, now I'm looking at a minute time frame, you can see how it looks a whole lot cleaner and you can get a good idea of where pressure might come in. And then if it breaks through, where you could possibly use that as a support or resistance line. So in this situation, it broke through the resistance, came back down, tested that resistance, acting now as a support, and you can see it went up all the way back up to these targets here. So the wider time frames are how we switch over and see our support and resistance fast, and that's the technical analysis on this stock. So levels that I'll be looking at tomorrow on this stock are going to be the 142 down here, but I doubt we'll come that low, but possibly 142. We have the 179 over here, 217, 227, then we have 257, 271, 328, and it goes up from there, and I don't have any levels marked because again, this was just trying to mark it fast. So marking it in this level, maybe now I'll take the time and mark a few more levels just in case this thing gets hot. So switching over to the Benzinga day trade chat, which I spend most of my time in, we have a great group of guys over there. We have one guy in particular, BrianTX, also known as Doc, who also has a YouTube channel I'll put in the description below, but he actually posted in here after I was posting about the moves, the price action. We weren't sure exactly what was happening, and he was nice enough to post in here this here. So let me see if I can blow this up for us and get this a little bit bigger. There we go. So we can see here he posted Ultra Founder. This is Ultra, as most you know, as a pump and dump stock caller. But REVB calling $4 to $5 here. So you can see he's calling his own price target on here. They have a $12 price target out, which we'll check that in a minute. But we have a $4 to $5 price target from Ultra. We have a $12 price target that he's saying. And you can see here some of the information on that stock. But again, this is all thanks to the Benzinga chat and BrianTX in there, so shout out to him. And again, I'll put his YouTube at the description below. So now I'm going to hop over to the Benzinga Pro platform. I'm going to look up REVB and let's see if there's any news on that $12 price target that we can find. So we're going to go back here, and here it is right here actually, and that's how fast it was to find it with Benzinga. But we have a Roth Capital initiates coverage on REVB at $12. So this was on the 17th. So this is pretty recent. So that must be what Ultra was talking about. So again, we have price targets. We have a $12 price target here. We have the $4 to $5 price target by Ultra. And that's why this stock is moving as far as I know, because there is no other news according to Benzinga here. So that's where I'll get my information from. Now, when you look over in the Discord, we called this one out at the 179. I said that I have support around 179, and I posted the chart down here, and you can see, again, same thing. See, we were looking for that 179 support, which was really the level, that was a great entry. Now we scalped it on its first move here, but this is where it pulled back, and this is where it really, in my opinion, was the best entry of the night, and that's because it was this wick right down here. If I scroll in here, you can see this wick here, it hit a low of 178. So after its move, it retraced back down, and we were able to catch it around the 179, and then you can see it then retraced, or came back up to the top, excuse me, and hit a high of 260. So all the way from 179 to 260, and comfortably from, say you're just buying it off of the support and you just want to sell at the resistance, you would have comfortably made 38 cents a share and 21% per share. So it's a really great trade. And you can see how the support and resistance and the real fast technical analysis can help you on this type of stock. And you can see this one had a recent price target of $12 as well as ultra pump. So keep an eye on this one tomorrow, guys, or today whenever you're watching the video. And this is ticker REVB, and that's it. Guys and girls, if you made it to the end of this video, I want to say thank you. Please hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.